don't know what you're doing, don't do it. I mean, this is a high voltage board. The voltage in here will kill you.
Yeah, if it's plugged in the wall, right, it doesn't neutralize and been unplugged for a week, that's not going to happen. No way, Jose.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying I appreciate and respect that you respect it. That's cool. I'm saying I'm fist bumping you right now.
You're what?
Fist bump?
Baseball?
Fist bump.
Shake your hand, dude. Shake your hand.
Yeah, you make a fist and you power bump somebody with your fist.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm fist bumping you.
Yeah, a lot of this stuff working with my 1500s, the columns and all, people make a big deal out of it. And they're unplugged and they neutralize them. And you bleed out your caps. That's it. They understood you could spit in there, piss in there, and you get no more shock. It's just nothing but a big, massive bunch of electronic components in there that are just neutralized. Nothing. Like playing around with a battery.
Well, when you turn the amp off, there's a bleeder resistor on that that's supposed to pull that voltage off that capacitor slowly. Okay, it's just a bleeder resistor. I see it right here, and that eventually will take the voltage off that cap.
That's right. That's what I do. I got a big insulated screwdriver with a nice big plastic handle, and I've done that when I was back in the CB days. I know how to neutralize an amp. You gotta be an idiot to put your hand in there and just unplug it from the wall, go stick your hand in there, you're gonna get it. Because that caps hold voltage. Yeah.
They do, but they on the rectifier side, they have a bleeder resistor this weight, and use your voltmeter, you can just basically watch it go down. Like you put your voltage meter of that filter capacitor and just wait, and it will bleed off all the way down.
Yeah, I've seen that too.
Like I wouldn't, that's last resort stuff, but just patient. You put a lot of stress on that cap when you start doing that, when you're shorted out and all that jazz. I mean, you start pitting it, it's almost like a welt. I'll just wait. I see they have a 12K 2-watt resistor for a bleeder, and then it goes into a linear. So, yeah, I see what they're doing here, and it goes into the crowbar. So that's going to help make sure that it's protected. You're going to see 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like 5 resistors in a row on that board if you look real close at it.
Yeah. That's but with all your knowledge, you're actually afraid to come over and look at something like that and put a meter on it?
No, I'll come over and look at it for you. It's no big deal.
Even if you just point those things out to me, you tell me and I'll put the meter to it. I don't have to put your hand to it.
I know. The meter right here, I'll bring with me.
Yeah, whatever it's like to me is just say, look, this is that, this is this, you put a meter, you do it this way, that way, set your meter. That's to me, that's how I would learn. It's like the picture that says 1,000 words. You give me 1,000 words, but if I don't have a picture, forget about it.
Well, if you could, take a picture of those wild wound resistors for me, because I'm having a problem identifying them, even in the specs. Or on the schematic, the parts sheet.
Wow.
They came off. By the way, did those wire wound resistors come off the high voltage board that you're looking at there?
They didn't come off any board. They came off the chassis.
The chassis. Okay, hang on.
They're bolted right to the bottom of the chassis of the amplifier. Right on the. You're looking on the side when you pull. You are looking at a 77, right?
You know what? I do have this section here that says power supply / chassis figure 19.
Yeah. Okay. You pull that side panel off. Look at where the transformer is. When you're looking at the transformer, it's right on the right of the transformer on the floor. That's where they're all bolted right there. There's 3 relays. There's a step start relay, it's a big one. Then it's got 2 open relays. And they're black in color. And that's where the power supply base is located right in there. Beside the transformer.
Chassis, and on the continued side, you have all these resistors, R1 through R14. And looking for, there's a 50 ohm 50 watt wire wound resistor, R8. But you said there's two of them. So I'm thinking, is it possible you took out two resistors of different tolerances?
Well, the top band goes one to the other, so they're tied in up on the top. And where they got, you know where the bands come off the resistors on the top and the bottom?
Right.
Okay, from the top of one of the resistors, that wire goes to the top of the other resistor. They're side by side, about 2 inches away from each other, standing up. Vertical.
So they're connected?
Yeah. Because of the top bar.
And they're 50 watt?
25 ohm, yeah, I believe they're 50 watt.
Yeah, so there's a 150 and it says 150 or 2K 50 watt wire wound resistor. There's R6 and R7.
That's him.
It's WW. What does that mean? It says W period. Wire wound? Oh, I bet they put in there so because it couldn't fit wire wound. Okay, so I'm looking at R6 and R7 is a 150K or 200K 50 watt wire wound resistor. R6 and R7. Could that be it?
That could be.
And you ordered a 25 ohm?
That's why we got a 25 ohm. Yeah, well, the ones that came out were only 20. They're 27 ohm. The ones I ordered, or she ordered, are 25 ohm, 50K. Thermostats. And you know, now I gotta check with her. She's sleeping. She got notes over in the other room near her computer. I don't know what the hell she ordered. I mean, I think I got know what she's ordered, but when it comes to the wattage now, maybe it's 50 watt. I really don't know what all this watt, ohm, and I'm just totally confused right now. But if I tell you, if you come over and look at it, it's right here. You got all the parts out. You can look at the board. You can then say, oh, I see what you're doing. It's just or that. That's all I was expecting.
Yeah, I think I see it here, dude. There is R7. It's off the board. Okay, it's not on the high voltage board. It's on the chassis. You have a 50 ohm, 50 watt resistor. Then you have a 150,000 ohm resistor at 50 watt, and you have another one. So R6 and R7, it's going to be either those two right there. If they're the same, they're connected together.
Yeah.
Right, and so now on the other side of that, there should be another one that says, do you see a 50 ohm, 50 watt wire wound resistor as well?
I don't know. There's more in there too. I didn't take out. They're green in color. Ceramics. They're same, like, the little one's about 2 inches tall, the others are 4 inches tall.
Yeah, there should be another one in there. It's a 50 ohm, 50 watt resistor that was connected to those two right there.
Well, those two that were connected should be the same in the ohms and wattage. If they're connected together, you can't have one, right? You can't have one 25, and then, they're tied together up on the top, from the top.
Yeah, you sure can have different resistance levels depending on what you're trying to achieve in a series circuit as far as resistance is concerned. But let me see if I'm correct. When you're in series with resistors, you add resistance. In parallel, it's different. You have the resistance. But anyway, I see it right here. And if you look at the end of that, on one side of that resistor, you'll see another one that's connected to like brown wire.
Yeah, brown wire goes on the bottom of one. It's like two little brown wires together. Are soldered out to the bottom of one of those resistors.
Right. Now that resistor right there, if you look real close, does it say 50 ohm, 50 watt?
Right, Ron, I gotta tell you many times, it's crumbled. I can't see that. I can't see nothing on it except part of a 50K, it looks like, up on the top. On the ceramic part. The rest of it is all deteriorated.
Yeah, I think the 50K is 150K. I think you might have ordered the wrong part.
Okay. I think you're right because Travis said, I talked to him earlier today, and we sent him some pictures, and he said he thought it was 150K. So oh boy. Yeah, maybe that's That's why I said if you came here and looked at the parts that came out here, maybe you could put it together like the puzzles. When you see it, it's like the picture.